25th May. 25th May marks the 60th anniversary of the AUO, now called the African Union. The organization has chosen acceleration of AfCFTA implementation as its theme for 2023. The African Continental Free Trade Area is one of the 13 flagship projects of the Agenda 2063, which is the Africa we want of the African Union. If the AfCFTA succeeds, the agreement will connect 1.3 billion people into a market. So imagine you have a product that can potentially connect to a market of 1.3 billion people. Wow. Let me drop this hint here. If you're a business developer, it's time to think of a new technology to boost productivity across the potential 1.3 billion people. Now, let's dig further. The FTA would potentially increase Africa's exports by $560 billion, mostly in the manufacturing sector. Now, the good thing about a free trade area is that it encourages competition, which consequently increases a country's efficiency. Now, in order to be on the par with its competitors, free trade area is important. Products and services then becomes of better quality and at a lower cost. Although this is dicey because local producers may have to sit up, else lose sales to foreign suppliers, because the foreign supply can lower the cost of their products by leveraging on the reduced tariff imposed on imported goods. Even though it may mean that they can dump substandard products into the market. We're already actually seeing this with some of the Chinese products in the markets now. Another problem will be, since member countries are no longer subject to import taxes, they may need to look for other ways of compensating for reduced tax revenue. This leads to another problem, which will be the threat to intellectual property. Yes, when imports are freely traded, domestic producers are often able to copy the products, and then in turn they sell them as knockoffs without fear of any legal repercussions. Actually, it's not all doomsday, because the African Union can structure the free trade area to include provisions for intellectual property laws and its enforcement, because right now it appears that there is no protections for exporting companies. Finally, the FTA is very important to SMEs, so they must also provide their own leadership, as they cannot afford to wait for others to lead them. This is possible, yes. It's possible by leveraging on technologies, raising awareness about these free trade initiatives, and putting on their creative thinking caps. So imagine the impact on your business if or when it suddenly is opened up to 1.3 billion people, customers. We need to be ready for these opportunities. So as this year's African Union Day, it's important for Africans to be aware of the free trade area, to think of how they can leverage on these opportunities, and to raise awareness about the free trade area. Happy Africa Day.